Yo, it's Chris from Laser Lemming, and a few things happened. First of all, you might have read the news, you might have been a part of the news, but Donald Trump is our president, or he will be come January. And a lot of people are very divided on that, so, enjoy world, because this isn't ending anytime soon. Beyond that, I wanted to talk about a little game called Titanfall 2. Now, this game is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. Quite a bit. But not enough people are, and I think that's kind of sad. The game sold very poorly. I talked about this in my last video a little bit, but the game is not sold to expectations at all. That is completely on the fault of this company right here, EA, Electronic Arts. They were the publisher of Respawn Entertainment's game, and they put it out 1 week after Battlefield 1. Now, Battlefield 1 sold great. It's going to keep selling great. People are happy. It's a very popular franchise. But then, they decided to put another first-person shooter out the next week. The week before Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now, there are some people that buy Battlefield and Call of Duty, but the amount of people that are going to buy Battlefield and Call of Duty and Titanfall 2, the most unproven of franchises in the bunch, even though this, by far, is probably the best game. I mean, some people are going to prefer Battlefield, but few people will prefer Call of Duty to Titanfall. That's just my completely unbiased opinion. So, Call of Duty is eating this game's lunch. Battlefield is eating this game's lunch. EA screwed the whole thing up. Now, one of the reasons I'm upset that this game is not selling well, because for EA to release this game and allow Respawn to pretty much get rid of the Season Pass, there is no paid DLC, at least when it comes to maps, guns, whatever. No paid DLC. That's very much against what EA is of today. There's leaked audio of former EA CEO John Rosatello talking about paying to reload, microtransactions. You're not thinking about it. 50 cents for an extra clip. You're just paying for it. That's EA's future. They want to turn the console business into a completely monetized situation where every little thing constantly has you paying, constantly has you giving EA extra money. They would love that. They would love it. And, maybe one day they'll get it. But this game was a big spit in the face of that. Now, who knows? As of right now, there's no microtransactions in this game. But who knows what the future holds, especially if the game doesn't sell up to par. EA might think, you know what, we need to squeeze every dime we can out of this. You need to put some microtransactions in it. And I would not be happy with that. Because right now, the game is great. Campaign, very good. The multiplayer, on point. I played the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare beta. I didn't have a great time with it. The movement, and I'm going to keep comparing it to this game. You might think it's unfair, but damn, it's a very similar genre. They're both futuristic shooters. Except this one has mechs that you can get into. They both have the double jump, the grapple. They're very similar. Except this one, it's a lot more fluid. I can run on the wall, jump on the wall to wall to wall, grapple, and slide. It's all great. You can do all of those things in Infinite Warfare, but from what I experienced in the beta, it's very clunky. It does not feel the same. And it's hard to sell a game by just explaining that. Just explaining how much more natural it feels playing. But anytime I think about this game, anytime I think about Titanfall 2, I just remember having fun, especially when I'm playing it with friends. So, not to get all on this game's jock, my problem here, and the point I'm trying to drive home, is that it's really sad that something that I believe is a superior product is selling so much worse, and it's probably going to make the industry all the more worse for it. So, if Titanfall 2 bombs, EA is going to cite this as an example because they are a big, monolithic company that does not look at the nitty-gritty details, especially if, it makes them look bad. And they're going to cite this. They're going to say that the game sold poorly and we did not make enough money on it, so that means a few things. We might not get a Titanfall 3, and we probably would get, if we did get a Titanfall 3, or any future EA shooters, EA published shooters, will have microtransactions, and season passes. Now, some of you guys were just born and bred in the season pass. Some people simply adopted it, but you were born in the season pass. So you don't care. You don't give a shit. You just love forking over that extra $30, $40, $50 for a season pass after you paid $60 for the game. Who knows if you're going to get the same content, if it's going to be up to par, whatever. You don't mind the fact that your multiplayer game is getting a split community and it's getting slower and worse and worse and worse as the year goes on. So, cheers to you, buddy. But the rest of us, the people who actually care about that sort of thing, should see this as a very negative moment. If this game bombs, it might have a success like Rainbow Six Siege. That game, I don't know if you can see it, but you can't. But Rainbow Six Siege, let me just get it. Why not? Rainbow Six Siege. If this game sells slowly better, slowly more gooder, like this game sold slowly more gooder, then maybe Titanfall 2 has a chance. Right now, I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed that EA decided this would be a good idea to cannibalize their own sales, and I'm disappointed that more people did not pick it up. I can't really blame the people because, like I've said, PlayStation 4 owners were not familiar with this franchise the same way that Xbox owners were, and even then, a lot of Xbox owners still probably aren't familiar with Titanfall because this is only a second entry. How many times did it take Call of Duty to just really get into the zeitgeist? I don't think it really hit most people until about Modern Warfare 2. Then it was a really popular thing, but before that, it wasn't. It wasn't this big thing that everybody was aware of. So Titanfall 2 most definitely wasn't. It really wasn't ready to go against Call of Duty. Even if it is a better game, by all accounts, most people, from my unbiased sources, are saying that Infinite Warfare kind of sucks playing online. They're only playing the Modern Warfare remaster. You really showed them by paying $80 for that game, for that remaster of a, 10-year-old game. So, yeah, this is where we're at. I'm not very happy about it. Not very happy the way anybody chose to go. But I can't change that. And it's just amazing to me that this kind of game even snuck by EA. EA even said, okay, that's all right. We will let you release this game with no season pass, no microtransactions as of now. Because that's EA. EA does not screw around. They've been saying over and over and over and over that they just want to figure out how to squeeze every dime. They envision the world of console games as free to play. They've said that. They said that this model is not their future. So, in the meantime, they're going to have their cake and eat it too. They're going to release a $60 game, and they're going to charge you later for Season Pass, and they're going to charge you for microtransactions. Now, mind you, in a free-to-play mobile game, on one of these things, free-to-play mobile game, you got the game for free, you started playing it for free, and then it started trying to squeeze you nickel and dime. With this, with an actual game, a console game on the PS4, Xbox One, whatever, with that, they already got you for $60 right off the bat. They already got a lot of your money. Now they're just asking for more. And the fact that you guys give it away so willy-nilly, it shows me that, one, you got too much free money. You should be sending it my way. Two, you just did not either grow up with a better value like I did and many of my peers did. We grew up in a time where you could unlock extra weapons, extra costumes, extra levels, maps. Now it's all, you could pay. Now this is where we're at. Now companies like EA, in Battlefield games or Medal of Honor games, whatever, you can pay to progress through the game quicker. You buy the game for $60, oh, boom, day one, $20 will get you through the game quicker. You'll advance faster, unlock more. So you're paying them extra money to be done with it. It makes no logical sense. And so many people have defended this. They said, for the working class guy that doesn't have time and he just wants to be on the same level as his friends, there's no problem with that. Except there is, because you are trusting this company to be fair and not get greedy, which is foolish. Now, I keep talking about EA, But I want to note that Activision is the publisher of Call of Duty. And they're no better. They're no better. They're doing the Season Pass thing. They sure as shit are doing the microtransaction thing. Look at Infinite Warfare. It's pay to win, yo. You can keep paying for those chests or whatever they call them in Infinite Warfare and get better guns, better stats, whatever. These companies kind of interchangeable. And like I said, I'll keep saying it. The fact that this one snuck by EA it's huge. And the fact that y'all just let it die and EA let it die, it's also huge. So I hope that this is not going to be a benchmark of what not to do for the big publishers, because this is what the kind of thing they point at. They say, you know what, we tried it with that game we released in between two huge shooters. It failed, so we're not going to do it again. In fact, microtransactions day one. I'm not very happy about it, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, the game is not dead. I'm still playing it. I wish I was playing it right now, but it's not dead. I think you should check it out if you haven't. Figure out a way to play it. Maybe rent it on a Redbox or something. But play Titanfall 2. If you have played it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you've played the other ones too. Compare, contrast, let other people know. Get into it. Let's have a discussion. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.